Hello, everyone. Ugh, happy Monday. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Um, what was I? Right. Hello. Uh, welcome. We're gonna be playing some more Caravan Sandwich tonight. Hello to Mr. Oddity and Nick and anyone else who might be lurking tonight. I'll take that hydrate and stretch reminder right away because I think I need it. Ugh. Okay. So, last time we arrived on planet after receiving a a distress signal from our sister ship who disappeared like 6 years ago. Um, but to find her, we're going to need to disable all these jammers that have been set up. Uh, um, Throughout the planet for some reason. Caravan sandwich, what does that taste like? Really nice bread and olives, I think, are the two main ingredients of a caravan sandwich. Maybe also a witch. I think there might be a witch inside the sandwich. I'm not sure, but let's find out. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. Is it ethical to eat witches? Um, that depends on who you're asking. Several unread messages. Right. I'll need you once again, Assistant. I'm at Labotech. I need your long legs. I'm happy to have Apricot to look after, otherwise Hyla would have me jumping around everywhere as well. SOS, inconsolable baby. Someone please help Apricot. They're noisier than my stand mixer. Sorry, we're having a problem. We lost the rattle and they can't seem to settle down. Wow, I'm on my way. Well, that's right here, so let's take care of that one. It's right trigger. Doesn't look inconsolable to me. Hey, everything okay? Apricot is sad. We lost their digital rattle. Oh no. We were at the beach the whole day. Apricot had it there, but they didn't have it anymore when we got back. I could go have a look if you want. That'd be great. Thank you, Soj. Soj. Apricot lost their rattle at the beach. The question is, how am I gonna find it? Here are the coordinates for our little spot. Oh, Soj, are you helping us find Apricot's rattle? Thank you. Yep, I'll go have a look at the beach. I'm okay. I'm feeling much better. Sorry for worrying you guys. You idiot, you scared us. Please keep resting, you need it. I'll be at the cafe if you need me. I'll take it easy for the rest of the day. So, emergency message. Reminder, 8 days since the distress signal, the consortium regrets to inform you that the insurance of Masco Garance does not cover fatal accidents. Mission Aqueduct. Let's go! We have to focus on unjamming the aqueduct area in order to find Garance's signal. There are 3 more signal jammers after the Labotech one. Make sure to unjam the whole marked area. Oh my god, imagine if you start getting spam texts. I'm rich. I don't even have anything to spend this money on, but yippee. Alright. Count on me to destroy the signal jammers in the aqueduct area. I was gonna call it a reservoir in my stream preview because I kind of forgot that it was what kind of water-based system it was. A witch? What do you mean? I swear. Papa, are you okay? Oh, sweetheart, you scared me. That's my line. What were you thinking? Going through the desert on foot? Soish is right. If you burn up in the desert, we'll have even more problems. What do you mean? We will soon have no more plants to grow. Yuka, you don't have to be so dramatic. You're gonna scare Soj. Dad, if this problem has an impact on the whole village, it's also my concern. That is true. Sorry. I've missed you, Soj. You too, Dad. I can leave you two alone if you want. No, wait. Tell me more about the vegetable garden. Our crops are dying. Everything you see in my garden and in Rose's are consortium seeds. They are synthetic hybrids that can't handle this climate and can't be replanted. Your dad went to the desert hoping to find the nomads. They are the only ones who have old seeds compatible with our planet. Oh, I met some. They should be at Mistral Combe. Exactly. So I just have to ask them nicely? That's the idea. I can't give this responsibility to Soj. It's too dangerous. Don't worry, I have the van. Soj, I'll send you the coordinates. Say hi to the nomads for us. He definitely has not changed. Mistral Combe shouldn't be far now. The nomads should be at Mistral Combe if they didn't have troubles along the way. Soj, please be careful. Don't worry, Dad, I have the van. Alright. We're on baby, I think. So go through the desert. Nope. Back towards Rose's house. Okay. I forgot just how quick the van reverses. Holy shit. This looks like the place. This place brings back memories. Dad and Pop used to take us to the beach. And with Nefeli and Garance, we would build amazing sandcastles. Hard to believe that the baby went out, like, onto the rocks here. And I don't remember seeing anything. Must be higher up there. How do we get up there again? I think all we need to do is just head more towards Rose's retreat. And that should... go around this way. That looks promising. Never mind. There's not really a lot to see here. Oh, hold on. Well, that's not what we're looking for, but I'll gladly take a couple more components. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, honestly. Since it's not the music player. You know what? It is a digital rattle. So, perhaps it emits a signal. And I should use the van, the thing that I've had access to this whole time. Also, this looks like something I can get into. The answer is no. I think I need a further van upgrade of some sort. Receptacle relay. Okay, so there's some sort... Oh. That thing over there. We'll come back for it. I don't really want to make another climb up like that. And I get the feeling that maybe there's something I'm missing. It's the radio. There's a ladder. Oh, buried object. What's this? Oh, can I pull that out? Oh, it's stuck in there good. Okay. Oh, there it is. Apricot's rattle. Yep, this has to be Apricot's rattle. I'll let Olivier know I found it on Toaster. I found the rattle, and guess what? It's not even wet. Does it matter if it's wet or not? It does, it's connected. Hi there, Apricot. Now tell me, is this your rattle? Yeah! Oh, thank you, thank you. I didn't know what to do anymore. You're welcome. Your digital rattle looks really fun. I understand why you love it so much. Ugh, these songs get stuck in my head all day long. Stay. You want me to stay? Yes, play. You want to play with me? Let's go. Yay! And then the spaceship goes zoom. Doom. Betty binds. Oh dear, someone has so much fun they got tired. Let's go to bed. It looks like Apricot had a lot of fun. It reminds me of my childhood with Garance. Oh, by the way, Soj, I wanted to ask you something. Tell me, with Clementine, we talked a lot about Apricot's future these days. She's considering what space cities could bring for Apricot. I know you already discussed it a few days ago, but I wanted to talk about it with you directly. Your van has acceleration that makes me think electric vehicle. That would make a lot of sense, given everything else in this game. What do you think about us moving to Space City? I don't think it's a good idea. That's what I was thinking. I don't think it's worth sacrificing our lives and our integrity for a salary. I also wouldn't want Apricot to go through all this. They would have a hard time fitting in. I'm reassured to see you agree with me. I know that life is simple and calm here, but that's what makes it nice. Thank you for sharing your opinion with me, Soj. Oh, I heard you needed some old devices to recycle the components. Yep, that's true. I have an old Medibot I can't use anymore if you want. The model is a savior. It used to be cutting-edge technology 6 years ago. Anyway, it's full of components, so you can have it if you want. That would be really useful. Thank you. Oh, we got an ultra-rare component. Thank you, Soj. Yes, thank you. I miss this Rattle's songs. In the end, maybe I like the crying better. Alright, that's one person's problem solved. Let's worry about that another time. Yeah, let's go to the Nomad camp. Oh yeah, another reason it is probably an electric vehicle, it doesn't have an exhaust pipe. That's perhaps the biggest telling. I did not notice that. I didn't think too hard about it until you brought up the idea, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would also explain it. Holy shit, these are huge amps. That's like... Is that bigger than my Rumble 40? That's like a pretty chunky amp for what I assume is a guitar. Like, damn, that could put out a lot of power. Music nerd on us? Yep. Sand must have gotten inside since the last time we came. We could also sleep outside. Hello, I'm Soj from Estello. You have a problem with the door? Hey, little one. Yes, the Combs door is stuck. Because of the Tarrasque, sand gets everywhere. Oh, is that a grapple hook on your van? Yes, we actually upgraded my van in order to deal with just this kind of problem. So, cool. Could you use it, you crazy, could you try to use it to yank off the door? I'll see what I can do. What a nice girl. Okay, so I need to open this door to help them. Yes, thank you. Yes, it's very handy. It sure is, yes. No. Golly, I can sit down. What a nice grapple hook. Thank you, little one. You really saved us. Oh, you're welcome. How is it going since last time? We had to push the truck all the way up here, so it was a real pain. But thanks to Bay's guitar, we got the motivation we needed to make it. We were hoping to get a signal here as it's pretty high, but it seems like it's even worse. Yes, there's a signal jammer around here. I have to destroy it. The Sandwitches have struck again! Or maybe it is the Consortium's doing. What do you know about the Sandwitches? Oh, it's a story that only old people believe in. But that's great, we'll finally be able to settle down. Make yourself at home. Thank you, little one. We don't need more problems than we already have. If you need anything, the Nomads are here to help. I actually do need something. We are currently using synthetic seeds in the village, but we will soon run out. You're looking for the Nomad Ark. That's a bold thing to ask. We need to help each other out, don't we? You're right. I'll bring it up the next time the guild votes. I can't guarantee anything, though. That's already enough. Come back in a few days once we're settled in. I'll try to convince the others. Dad'll be happy to hear the Nomads are willing to help, but for now I have other signal jammers to take down. Fuck. I didn't see the gaps in the floorboards. The sandwich was a bait, it sure was. All right. Hey you, the van girl. I'm looking at an old map of the region trying to find out where we can find vehicle parts. Do you think you'd come with me to collect some more once I'm done? Why not? And it'll be faster with the van. The region is full of ruins that have been left as is. However, some ruins had a very specific purpose. There's no fall damage in this game? Nope. There's no way to die in this game. It's like Sable. But there's no special glide bubble reason for why Sable doesn't take damage in this game. She just doesn't. I hope we'll be able to find what we're looking for. Those little terminals have always intrigued me. It's really handy. It connects everyone to a huge social network. I know. Unfortunately, it would be really dangerous for me to use it. The Consortium added some virus on these networks in order to deactivate Sigalo's robots. Oh no, are you okay? Yes, I disconnected quickly enough, but I lost many friends this way. When the Tarask went out of control, they abandoned everything. We had to be deactivated for everyone's safety. But I still hope that I'll make friends, even without a network. Of course you will. I believe in you. I met with the Nomads. I'll explain everything once I'm back. You're the best. Treasure hunt. Hello, I need some help for some highly important mission. Wow, that sounds serious. A treasure? What kind of treasure? Where is this treasure? Oh, talk to the Nomad for more details. Poor robot, yeah. Very sad. Need that treasure. Also, they've got a lot of models of this particular guitar, which... they're all left-handed versions. Which is... I mean... unusual. I don't know why they imported so many left-handed versions of a guitar, because, typically you would just have more right-handers. We need that treasure. Hey, the newcomer, how about helping me a bit? Hey, you were talking about a treasure? Exactly. What about doing a little treasure hunt? Yeah, I'm in. What are we looking for? That's a secret. Why all the mystery? Now I just want to know even more. You'll know if you come with me. Let's go, I want to know. Alright, I'll go with you. Perfect. Oh, and we'll need your van. I figured as much. Everyone only wants me for my car. I know nothing about guitars. That's okay. Essentially, you just wouldn't see as many left-handed guitars out in the wild because less people in the world are left-handed. Where are we heading? To the old port. The reason that those guitars are left-handed is because, I guess this would have been easier if I had stuck around. You know what? I'm going back for it. I'm in full music nerd mode now. Not sure if I'm allowed to leave the car, but I can at least probably drive up close enough to one of the guitars to show you. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave the car, so you'll have to believe me. Oh, there's one there. Okay. So, do you see how this guitar has an asymmetric profile, where the horn on the right is longer than the one on the left? So the reason that that is done is because that horn is extends out to the 12th fret, which is about halfway across the entire length of the guitar, which means if you wear a strap from that's attached to that horn and the back of the guitar usually sits like pretty evenly on your body. And usually, and like typically, that horn will be on the other side. It'll be on the left-hand side because it'll be for a right-hand player, as well as the headstock there at the top, that bright or brown part. Typically, the one with the outside curve is on the left-hand side because all the guitar tuners are all on one side. They're typically all on that one side, and then the curved part is just kind of decorative. You can get ones that are opposite, where you have like a left-hand style headstock on a right-hand side guitar, and then like essentially it's just that like the tuners are just strung up in opposite order. But because the headstock is like that, plus the horns, it leads me to believe that these are meant to be left-handed guitars. Longhorn would have been held lower. Oh. Nope. What'll we do in the old port? You'll see when we arrive. Really, like, you will see some models that are strung up in reverse like that, where, like, it's a right-handed model, but it looks like a left-handed model. And basically that's essentially a way to replicate, like, how Jimi Hendrix did his guitars, because he played right-handed guitars, but he was a left-hander. So what he did was he unscrewed the strap peg from the top horn and strung it onto the smaller horn, and also like strung his strings the reverse order that you typically see them. And then also Kurt Cobain did something similar, I think, where he was playing like a right-handed model but swapped around. And so there are some models that are meant to look like you're playing it upside down, but it would be an unusual choice to make every single guitar an uncommon model. Is it that they can make amazing sounds? They sure can. Not when I have one in my hands, though. Yep, that's the place. Now that we're alone, I can tell you more about the hunt. Yeah, tell me everything. First of all, sorry for not telling you earlier, but we're being watched. Well, I'm the one being watched. Yeah, I felt it too. The Consortium, they came to look for me, I'm sure of it. The Consortium? Yeah, I'll explain everything later, but listen, we're here to find a hideout. Some Helios Project containers washed up on the beach, and there must be a lot of them. Oh, and all of that for water? Water is extremely precious for us, as it's difficult to find on the planet. That's why I'd like you to find some water purifiers. Wow, I understand now. How can I help? You can scan the containers to find the one with the water purifiers. Once you've found it, you can use your grapple hook to yank the door open. Alright, you can count on me. I'll wait here. Come whenever you find something. Okay, let's check those containers. You found anything yet? No. I'm sure you will. In the meantime, I'll look at the papers in case there's anything interesting written down. That looks promising. Oops. There they are. Wow, these computers surely are old. They were supposed to be sent to the machine. No one uses this model anymore. Robots. They seem inactive. I guess they never got the chance to be turned on. It says robots were brought here by naval transport. Oh no, the water purifiers. They've all gone bad. Well, look at that. The Spacey has been caught in the act. Huh? What are you talking about? I thought it was weird that Orgmeat teamed up with you, who just arrived from Space City. That's why we followed you with Hawking, and look, you are trying to reactivate some consortium stuff. I knew it. Orgmeat and the Spacey are consortium spies. Curry? Hawking, what are you doing here? Don't stay in the water, come here.
Huh, I knew you never left the consortium side.
Curry. Wait, what? What is all this about?
She used to belong to the consortium and seems like she still does.
Come on, Curry, I already told you. I left the consortium and I joined you so they can't find me. Then what is this consortium technology you're trying to reactivate then? Those are water purifiers. I wanted to bring them back to camp. They've gone bad, so we can't use them.
Water purifiers, so you wanted to...
Yes, Curry, I was looking for a way to solve our water issue.
Oh, I'm sorry, Orgmeat.
Yeah.
Come on, Hawking, let's go.
Yes, I think I feel embarrassment. Ah, gosh, life sucks. Orgmeat, is it true you belong to the consortium? Yeah, my whole family depends on the consortium. What? But what are you doing here, then? I just don't agree with them. What they do is disgusting. I've sabotaged many things there, you know. Wow, that sounds dangerous, and also very brave. Why didn't you stay? I got in so much trouble that the only way to make them forget about me was to leave for another planet. I see, and I guess that's how you ended up on Sagalo. Exactly. Poivron let me in without asking any questions. That's how the nomads work. That's really cool. And now I'd like to thank them by making their life a little better. They're already lucky to have you. Anyway, we should go now. Poivron is pepper. I'm not sure what orgeat is. You want a good story? Oh, yeah, sure. Once we sabotaged the consortium convoy. Wow, talk about risky. You said it, especially when the convoy crashed into some machine gun robots. That was fun. Hey, Soj. Thank you. But we came back empty-handed. Oh, I'm not talking about that treasure. You listened to me, and you're the first one to do so. Oh, it's just a normal thing to do. Not for everyone. It irks me so much. We couldn't solve your problem, and no one seems to trust you. That's not fair. Don't worry, I'll talk to Poivron and he'll probably understand. Hey, you look like you need to let off some steam. You see the consortium posters in the ruins next door? Yeah? Let's take them all down. Let's go. Ha! You definitely need that. Yeah, I don't want to see any more of these posters. Soj, I put some components in your van. I found them in the ruins, and I think you need some. Oh, and I love taking down posters with you. Orgeat is a syrup made with almonds. Oh, okay. Nice here. You can barely see the sun set behind the storm without really trying. Well, it's a bit closer anyway. When the Helios project is over, the light will grow dim at an alarming rate. The sunsets aren't going to be the same again. It'll get much colder. At least if it carries on like this, it won't be over anytime soon. Biz, thanks so much for the raid. 1 second here. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with the pole. 1 minute. Just gonna drive around. I am sitting on the ground. Brain raid. You're doing awesome. Once upon a Katamari. Nice. Hope you had a good time with that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Soroka, the Magpie Treasure Hunting VTuber, and today we're playing Caravan Sandwich. A story about driving around and helping out your friends. How is the new Katamari game? The only thing I know about it is just that Lumi got a review copy. And also that it's a Katamari game. Stock level 0%, critical level. I don't know what they were storing here, but someone must have been helping themselves to it for a long time. Maybe the witches? Ah, it's freezing at the back. It's like aircon. But good, they finally made a new full game instead of making the. Oh, nice. So it is a new game then. That's cool. I wasn't really sure. Oh no, negate the door with a purifying counter. Water purifiers? I've seen better treasure than that. Okay. Got a wide variety of locations. The theme is time travel in different cultures. Oh, cool. Show on the map. So there's a jammer at the POI over here. Ooh, is that a spaceship? It's got components in it. More components. Whoops. Bonk. Voicing out King's chatter was something Nanny's a chatterbox. I feel that in my bones. This is a cool little spaceship. It's like a tug or something. What else we got? Generator, door, ladder, component. There's no jammer here, so it must be somewhere further out. Also, there's a weather balloon over there. Snack bar. What? Wait, but that's Yuka's workshop. She told me she painted a bit, but she never wanted to show me any of it. What is she painting? Could that be the Tarask? I'd never have guessed she'd do that, lock herself away all alone here to paint this anomaly. She's so radiant. She must have had a part of herself that she keeps hidden away. Thinking about it, it's true that the Trask storm is so imprinted on our minds. I often dream about it at night, and even did so back in Space City. The Tarask? Yeah, the big-ass storm. On the planet. It causes a bunch of problems for everyone. A cool little spaceship. It's exactly the same model as Garen's spaceship. I remember the first time she came to see us on Sagala when she finished her studies. I thought her spaceship seemed gigantic back then. In the end, it wasn't as big as I thought. Oh, so Garen's spaceship is a tiny little thing like this. I thought it was like, I don't know, Millennium Falcon sized. But interesting. Little manipulator arms. It reminds me of the tugs from the Star Wars X-Wing series. It's out here. Nothing. What's up here? Oh, there's a ladder, but we can't get to it. Is there anything that we can get to from this side? Nope. Must be some other way to get there. We don't get any movement abilities or anything. What we start with is what we've got. The only thing I think that we upgrade is our van. Go to grapple last time. What is it good for? Pulling doors off of stuff. We find a fragile door, we latch on, and then we reverse at full speed. Winch and country ingenuity, exactly. What is this? Being so small, there is no way they would let me get on this bridge. There were so many people who used to work here. That was a big spaceship. Or rocket, I guess. What if it was purple? Well, we're not purple, so we can't do much here. Doesn't seem to be too much else. There is that upper door, but I think the intention is for us to maybe zipline to it. Or no, we zipline up to there, I think. Okay, so we're gonna need a zipline. And also some purple thing. I don't know what the purple thing looks like. Let's go help Froggy the first. Yeah, let's do that. Forgot that there's just a dedicated go back to the van button. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Not far. Oh, here you go, Fizz. These are some doors we can grab. Thunk. 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 Ka-thunk. Oh, we can also fish buried objects out of the ground. There's meant to be components on there. I guess I must access them by falling off of that pipe, because they're on the top there. Otherwise can't get there. Where are we going? Great, you're here! You needed a high spot?
Yes. I have to take pictures for the appendix of my studies. I need to take a picture of these interesting conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts? Oh, you mean assembly lines.
If you say so. Anyway, this route is impressive, and there are a lot of vehicles which seem to have been used to move around. There's got to be something interesting about this place.
How do other Ronettos see your studies projects?
Well, Rana and Fuchsias don't know I'm here. But it's fine. They're old Renettos. Unlike in your culture, younger Renettos know better than older ones. And in my case, I need to explain my kind's knowledge.
You're lucky. I'll be considered an adult as of this year. Hey, Goblin.
Then again, human babies are way less resourceful. Anyway, tell me what you found the archives hidden in this ruin. Come back here once you find information on the ruin. I absolutely need them if I'm going to progress in my studies.
I'm of the MC and Frog Gun and features me of Frog features from Mario RPG. I wonder if that's on purpose. Alright, we unlocked the big door. What else we got down here? Missing power from something in here. Got it. They certainly didn't skimp on the number of posters here, did they? How interesting that the consortium had to advertise the Helios project to their workers. I imagine that they needed to sell the idea of a common goal to everyone. I did that to Dad once. I stuck posters to every inch of his office asking for a swing set. A week later, I got it. So, repetition is effective. Labotech Archives. According to its label, this box probably holds information about Labotech. These must be the archives Hyla was looking for. I should bring them to her. How do we get up there? Let's see. It might require a tool that we don't have yet. Oh, I can see the grapple point. But do I believe in myself? The answer is maybe. I think I have to go back around. Yeah, it's very funny. Like, I think the intention is that they're just so full of preservatives that they've lasted for, who knows, like 10 plus years or whatever. Oh, there's a jammer here. No, this is what we got. Okay, cool. I don't think I have enough air control to do this, but I might as well give it a try. Nope. Fancy lad snack cakes, exactly. Here you go, Labotech Archives.
We'll finally know what was happening here. It's really interesting. What do you think the purpose of this ruin was?
It was a robot factory.
They used it to assemble something here, but definitely not robots. It was a factory for high-tech devices. Like mirrors that capture solar energy?
Solar panels?
Yes, it should be something like that. Did you see what's written on all the boxes outside? Helios.
Yes, the Helios project. My grandparents working on that before losing their jobs. It's the biggest project humanity has ever engaged in, exploiting all the energy of a star.
You know a lot for a study assistant.
Maybe this factory used to make elements of the Dyson cloud around the sun.
Yes, that's what the archives say. That's so interesting.
What were these vehicles used for?
Nice, you're following. These are vehicles for transporting resources. They were looking for resources needed for the factory and the mines. You know, since this consortium came, Sagala was like, we are cheese.
That's also why you have to hide in caves.
Exactly. What happened is really terrible. But the past is the past. I personally need to focus on the future. I still have to put all the details in order, but we made progress. I'm wondering how deep Sagala's mines are. They could stand to tidy this place better. I'll say it again. Good job, assistant. Keep an eye out for my future messages. We still have work to do.
You can also call me Soj.
Oh, so that's how you spell your name.
Let's do the cave close thing. Gotta go back.
Geopen Quarry. Bonk, ow. I don't think this is the way to go. Probably head off to Nest. Sounds like a good idea next. Have a good night. Good rest of the stream? Thanks. I am sure I will. Ah, weird mushrooms. This is probably the place to be. Oh, there's a buried Renato. God, they're friggin' huge. Oops, wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, well, I can't have to go... Ow. Oh, there's the jammer at least. Right on top of the Tarrasque. There we go. That'll make it easier. Okay, so which way do we have to go? Take a left.
Badly smart what the station wagon would be. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm only doing these goofy-ass maneuvers because the van can't take damage and I can't break my bones by jumping.
So, did you break the signal jammer in the forest?
I think so.
That's great. We can open the cave again. The signal jammer was dangerous for the mycelium.
Okay.
It's open. Go on in, Soj.
Great.
I'm so happy. Won't have to worry about the Tetos no more. I'll see you inside. I don't know why.
Cave is open. I can't wait to go inside. It's been 6 years since last time.
The cave is now open since Soj destroyed the signal jammer.
Great. I'll go meet with you to get some mushrooms. Nice place. After they swam for a bit, the Renettos can move here to chill. Thankfully, it's in the shade here. The Renettos don't like to stay in the sun for too long. Actually, Rana told me they develop a special type of sunscreen to be able to go out in it. They must be able to jump into the water from here. I could give it a go, too. You sure could, and I guess since you have space bones or whatever, you can do it without jumping, but... I would not recommend it. It's the frog cave. Oh no!
The Tetos, they ran away. I forgot that we just opened the cave and I opened their pen. Oh, Rana's going to kill us.
Is there anything I can do?
You've got to help me. I can't leave. I need to watch the eggs. Take this jar.
Teto jar. A jar to carry all the Tetos I find back home. I didn't know how they can fit inside, but that's their problem, not mine.
You can convince the Tetos to come back and bring them to me.
But where am I supposed to find them?
Tetos have a strong connection to the mycelium. I can easily see where they are by reading it, but please don't tell Rana, but I can lend you a mycelium converter.
You mean one of those devices allow humans to be able to read the mycelium? I thought they didn't make them anymore.
I wouldn't say it allows you to read the mycelium. It's pretty primitive. We lent some to the consortium to make them stop spying on us.
And with this device, I'll be able to know where the Tetos are?
Yes, and you'll even be able to detect our mycelium network if it worked just properly. The mycelium network? It's kind of similar to your intranet network. That's how we communicate with each other. It's an organic network holding all our knowledge. But I'll tell you about it later if you want to hear more. And if the Tetos don't want to follow you, you should give them fresh mushrooms. It makes them happy. They grow on our ancestors' graves. That's where I get them.
Find the Tetos and give them a treat if they're being difficult. I'll try my best.
But most importantly, let's try to stay discreet.
Mycelium converter, a consortium tool made to unlock the secrets of the mycelium. Renettos say it's really primitive.
Ugh, my dear Tetos.
We'll find a solution. The cave. Used to come here when I was little. We partied so many times with Garance, Fuchsius, and Nepheli.
Soj, what are you doing here?
I broke the signal jammer in the forest. You don't have to worry about your mycelium anymore.
A human who finally honors their promises. We'll finally be able to rest for a bit. Thank you. We have to be careful. The Tarrasque storm will stop one day eventually. We have to get ready to stand up to the consortium, both politically and physically. But in the meantime, we still don't know who did all that.
Don't you have an idea?
Well, no, it's impossible.
What?
There have always been strange people in the area. Until now, it was none of our business, but now it affects us.
Strange people?
No, probably not. If you're feeling adventurous, you can, of course,
investigate this matter. I'm trying to understand what's happened to my sister. If this is related, I have to look into it. Young people are truly full of energy. There's been some queer folk in the area. My god. Queer folk in the stream. Hello. If you find clues or anything, come to me so we can figure things out together. I also really want to know who's behind all those signal jammers. What are you doing with that instrument? The same thing I've been doing since 20 years ago. I'm making sure the mycelium stays in good shape. Every day? The mycelium has become weak. The consortium has severed it in many places, and pollutants in the soil are damaging it. The mycelium is not what it used to be. It needs to be taken care of at all times. I'm fixing the most damaged parts and rewriting lost information. So you're kind of a technician? Yes, you could say that. I'm keeping it stable. Anyway, how's your investigation going? I found an odd item while exploring. Let me have a look. So, let me introduce you to our investigation tool. A scarecrow? No, it's a mannequin. We have to build a portrait of our subject. Every time you find an item linked to the suspects, we can try to better understand how they act. I admit I wasn't thinking of this kind of investigation. Trust me, Soj. Investigating is my forte. My first achievement as a young Renetto was solving a big mystery. But I'll tell you about it later. So, what have you found? I found something that looks like a hat. A hat? That thing? I think you're totally wrong. I'd say it's probably a kind of shell or even a shield to put on your back. Look at those two strings hanging. We assume they're made for keeping it on your torso. I really think it's a hat. You really don't want to change your mind. Well, we'll see how it ends up. Here you go. Do you have anything else? I found something that looks like a scarf. I don't think that's what this piece of cloth is for. It's hot outside and weird nomads often wander around the desert. I think it's probably a turban to cover their head. It really looks like a scarf, though. I didn't know humans could be this stubborn. Very well, let's try it this way. Wonderful. Do you have anything else? I found a remote detonator. A detonator? To make an explosive device blow up? Well, our subject can't be that barbaric. It seems to be a remote communication device to put in the ear. There's no speaker, it's a detonator. Ah, young humans just love violence. They always want to blow things up. So what do we have here? Not bad, right? Do you have anything else? I found a camera. Oh, that's what they want us to think. Oh, it would be too obvious. I think it's a weapon, so let's be careful when handling it. It's just a camera on a tripod. Well, it's your call if you want to get fooled. I will add it to the mannequin. Ta-da! Oh, it gives me chills. This is quite the frightening character. I feel like we're almost there. If you look a bit further, we should be able to draw a conclusion. Also, this entire time I was staring at this little frog guy. He's mine now. It's funny to see these childhood memories from the past. Many kids have grown up on Sagalo. We're making progress, Soj. Now quick, bring me more clues. The Renettos do not die of old age. They grow a little in size every year. This one really is the oldest. Oh, that's a... Oh. Damn. Big. Another angle. This is a fun instrument. It's got 4 strings and a huge body. So it's Almost like a balalaika or something. No. Doesn't seem to be any reason to stick around up here. Oops, no. Wrong. You actually have a balalaika? Oh, that's cool. They have become so large that their vocal cords emit infrasound when they speak. I remember they said this would happen. Just a few years ago, they could still speak with humans. Apparently, they moved in here to protect the memory of the Renetos. It's a shame. If I was only born a few years earlier, I'd have been able to talk with them. Maybe they remember Garen's. She used to come here to play music here. She used to come to play music here often. These things, I think I need to get it shipped to me because I don't think I took it in the move. Oops. Understandable, though. I want to build a musical instrument collection, but also, I know that if I do, it's going to be a pain in the ass to move it with me. Fuchsia's promised to teach me how to play music one day. I hope they haven't forgotten. This looks really cozy. Dog took up a lot of space. Yeah, they usually do that. Oh, target spotted. So I've checked and 6 Totos are on the run. Please find them as soon as possible so they don't dry out. Don't say anything to Rana. The Totos can dry out? Alright, I'll do my best. Come on, let's go back to the cave. Fuchsia's is waiting for you.
Oh no, a dry skin. No way.
I could use the mycelium converter with my antenna to find Reneto tombs. Well, I already know where one is, but... Yes, oh my god. Okay, so all of the mycelium are connected like that. Yep, big boy alert. Am I allowed to grab these mushrooms then? A snack bar. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. We're making... We'll be able to discuss your progress here, but let's be discreet in the meanwhile. But is it really to make a post? Is it really discreet to make a post on Toaster, especially with this name? Clearly, you've never done an investigation. Anyway, if you find odd items, bring them to me. We're making progress, so keep finding more odd items so we can have a look together. Alright, so we have a jammer down there to take care of, I think. Wow. I'm gonna see if I'm allowed to grab any of the mushrooms here. Mushroom. The species seems to be edible, but what do I know? Mushrooms! I can give some to the Tetas to gain their trust. Was there just one mushroom? Yeah. The only mushroom I'm allowed to grab. Right, let's head in that quest, and then I need to take a break. Oh, I've already been going for an hour and 20 minutes. It does not feel like it's been that long. Sweetheart, you're back. And I talked to the nomads. They have a hidden storehouse, and they're thinking about whether to share with us or not. You're awesome. Sorry, I shouldn't have doubted you. No worries. By the way, why did you decide to come back here? You're not gonna like it. I'm looking for answers on Garance' disappearance. There's a chance she's still alive. Mm-hmm. I know I won't be able to dissuade you, so... I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's still painful for me. I've tried everything to find her, and... I'll gladly help you if you need anything. I would also like to know what happened to her. If only. Oh, and here, I found some components for you. Thank you, we never have enough. I'll do everything I can. You're right. Thank you, Soj. It feels good to have you back. It's the first time you've seen your daughter in years, and you treat her like a child? I'm worried, that's all. You have to trust her. The sun must have fried your brain. Witches? Seriously? They're the ones who saved me. No, it's Olivier who did. You're lucky we found you out in front of the village. But I didn't faint inside the village. Oh, the witches... We are the witches that you couldn't slam in the back of your Dragula. Alright, it is break time. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so the Teto's on the run is something I can do. Sorry, it's something, it's not a time thing. I don't have to get it done before the next major objective, so we'll just kind of do it as they come. Sorka back, my god, it's me. And it's you. Hello, Sasha. Hope you're having a good night. Welcome back. Thanks, Fizz. Dig through the ditches, burn through the witches, a slam in the back of my Dragula. Do it, baby, do it, baby. Burn like an animal. This game looks fun. It's pretty cute. Oh, target spotted. Incredible rendition. Thank you. I tried really hard. Oh, there we go. Target spotted. Death sanding. Oh, incredible. There is a note left with this graffiti. Anyone who messes with the witch's work shall be punished. You are not welcome here. Some kind of bad joke? Don't whack out the murals. Do my best. Okay, it looks like if I want to infiltrate this place, I'm going to need the grapple. So. Oh, there's one more down here we need to take care of. Nope, target spotted. Mushroom in sight. Copy. Taking the shot. Wait! Come back! Don't go! I need to drive the van over so I can use the grapple. Don't go. Anything else up here? Nope. Let's take out that jammer. Alright. That's everything we needed to do I think. Maybe. Hole marked area. Is that not everything in the area? Oh, there we go. Okay, this should be the last signal jammer around the aqueduct. It was not easy, but I did it. I should get back to Nefelia in the garage now. Hey, Soj, I can communicate with the aqueduct. Yep, I destroyed the signal jammers. Awesome. Now come find me at the garage. Aren't we supposed to go to the aqueduct? Yes, we are, but I'm definitely not going on foot. Greater than :3. Real homies give each other the greater than :3. Oh, is it? Oh, well, Teto. Kasane Teto. I'll deal with you later. Oh. There's not enough space. Just... So I falter like a fourth on the forethought. Keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. Achromatic is third ever not. Bird brain, baby, I don't think my head is coming off. Like it's 50 AD. Oh, there it is. Oh, I missed the turn off. What? The door's back? What? Pourquoi? I tore that door down, Mr. Gorbachev. I think I had a left brain bar about throwing products or something. It's not there. Have this. Fuchsia's told me you like mushrooms.
Oh, okay. You seem to be nice.
I found a Teto. How did they end up here? I found one. They probably left thinking Sagalo was the same as before, where it was mostly forest everywhere. It's a normal thing at their age. It's not something I can imagine, but I guess that's the thing when you start absorbing the collective memory. There's another Teto right down here. Oh no, they're up on the hillside, aren't they? How do I get up that hill? God, it's Teto. It's Kasane Teto. No way. This clearing is perfect for laying down in the grass and having a little nap. Before, we used to go for picnics quite often. Is there anyone actually still in the village? I should suggest making one with Clementine. She's so busy, it'd be good for her to get to unwind. Or I could ask if I could watch Apricot for her. That way she can go for a picnic with Olivier. Or maybe I can repair things in the village for her. She can then spend the day relaxing with the whole family. But she'll probably be too anxious to leave me in charge for a whole day. And she would have a reason to be. I don't have her experience. Is there actually no way out? Baby, I don't think my head is coming off. You?
I'll find a place where I can do the highest dive ever performed by a Teto. I just need to choose where now.
I could give you a mushroom so you can discuss this matter with Fuchsius.
Yeah, probably right. They give good advice. But I'll beat the record one day.
Ah, that explains it. There was 2 doors to break down. For some reason. Was there any reason to come up here? Yes, actually. Where are we? It smells like dust in here. I feel like I've just stepped into an abandoned temple. This will be the altar of an extinct religion created by robots. The sun beating down on my head is making me imagine things. So, good job! All the signal jammers around the aqueduct are destroyed. Couldn't have done it without your tools. With that, we should be able to locate Garen's spaceship. Finally. I'll need the night to find the origin signal. Let me know when you're ready. Pinpointing the signal from Garen's spaceship will take several days. Sigala's residents will move on to other things, and you will no longer be able to help them with their current tasks. Please make sure that you have completed everything you wanted to do in this chapter. No one has tasks for you. Soj, Nefeli, thank you. Thank you for being here for me. Come on, it's nothing. No, when Garance disappeared and you went to live with Basile, I had no one to talk to anymore. Not even Clementine? Oh, she was too busy flirting with Olivier. And after that, she had Apricot. I didn't want to bother them. But it's your family. They wouldn't be bothered. I understand. I also didn't want to show Pop how sad I was. He was so heartbroken. I wanted to be strong for him. He's lucky to have you. But there's no reason to cry now that we have a lead on her whereabouts. Well, just thinking about how we finally advances makes me tear up. Here we are, the aqueduct. But why was it all jammed in the first place? Back in the consortium days, signal jammers were used to prevent industrial espionage. But who's reactivating them now? It could be automatic, or the robots doing? But what truly matters now is that you've unjammed the whole area. It's truly amazing. We should start now. We have a long night ahead. I will need you to activate a device when I tell you to do so. Alright? How does it work again? Can I help you? For lucky, everything is still working. Could you please activate all the computers in the room? Alright, just wait a sec. The control room. People used to monitor capsule deliveries to the Trask here. But now it reeks of dust. Boop. How is it? Perfect, I'm getting something. Why does it feel like you know this place like the back of your hand? I've studied it, that's all. You study this kind of stuff in school at Space City? Okay, listen. With Garance, I spent a lot of time trying to understand these ruins. It's not like there's anything else to do around here. But why would Garance do that? Please focus. It's all good. Systems are calibrated. But wait, don't change the subject. What were you doing with Garance? Well, it's nothing really serious. When we were together, we just thought it was our duty to improve life on Sagalo. We wanted the consortium to come back here. We wanted the populations, jobs, and social benefits back. We wanted to make Sagalo more than just 3 hippie camps and nomads. But why haven't I ever heard about this? And what do you mean by together? What? You used to date my sister? You didn't know? No? I thought you were only childhood friends. It changed when we were in Space City. To be honest, we didn't fit in. We were inseparable. Anyway, I can't believe it. I understand it's a hard pill to swallow, but I need you to go to the receptacle. You should find the access codes I need. Okay. So, the access codes? Just a sec. I activated it, you can go. Parts of the computers while they use it. Yeah. Again, the whole, just grabbing parts out of random computers thing doesn't really work when, they're very clearly still being used. Wait! Don't go! Relay codes. Codes that can activate a receptacle relay on the aqueduct. The look on her. My god. I found what I needed. Oh, it's not the codes I was thinking it would be. But it's fine, I'll do with what I have. Now you should be able to activate one of the relays on the rooftop. You can get up there by climbing on the crates in the back of the room. I'm almost there. Everything alright with the relay? Yeah, I know, I have to get to the rooftop. You can climb on the crates in the back of the room. Wait, what is that? Hey, you! What the hell? What do you want from me? So, why did you come back to Sagalo? But, do we know each other? I'm looking for my sister. Her name's Garance. Garance. You won't find anything here. So, is everything good up there? We'll meet again. Wait! Is that real? Gee, I wonder who the witch could be. I should tell Nefeli. Without a card, it's impossible to activate this terminal. Ah. Where does that one go? Ah, over there. I see. You know, for there being a hole in the wall, in the roof, right there, the computers directly underneath it are in pretty good shape. The calculations are in progress. What were you doing? There was someone on the rooftop. A silhouette with a huge cloak. Uh-huh. Again. For now, let's focus on the signal. We'll be careful in the meantime. Someone is watching us. What? But why haven't you told me? I didn't know they were still a thing. It's a group of nomads who live near the Tarsk storm. We are trespassing in their territory. So, some sort of sect is following us. Everything is normal. Wait, I just realized something. The signal. It comes from the Tarask! Chapter 4, Engine of Hope. 11 days since Garos's message. So, Garance is inside the Tarask storm. Uh-huh. Nefele, are you okay? I'm fine. Yes, I know. It won't be easy to find her, but at least we know where Garance is now. So, do you realize how dangerous the Tarask is? Why? Because of radiation or because of the sandwiches? The Tarask was used to send equipment built on Sagalo for the Helios project. It used to be a big orbital cannon, and now it's out of control. That's why Sagalo is in ruins now. This incident happened 40 years ago. The machine got out of control for unknown reasons, and its magnetic field went haywire. That's how the Eternal Storm started. It's impossible to live there now. It's not going to stop Garros. Garros indeed is dauntless, but the magnetic field is going to fry your van. Okay, what do you have in mind? The Tarask was connected to a receptacle network covering all Sagalo's facilities. Engineers were using it to transfer themselves to other places quickly when needed. If we manage to take control of it, we'll be able to transfer ourselves directly inside the machine. And how are we supposed to achieve something even the Consortium failed at? The Consortium didn't try that hard. Exploiting other planets instead was way more profitable. Let's start with updating your antenna. I have an idea. Let's go back and get in the receptacle. Sorry for not telling you all this. It's fine as long as you explain everything. Just like I feel like I'm always the last one to hear about everything. You were young at the time. And after all, you didn't come back to Sagalo for a while. Oh, there's a mushroom. Oh, I already got that mushroom. We're good. We're fine. We're dandy. It feels weird to be back here. All the people I knew in my childhood are so different now. Everyone grew up. Parents, your family, we're all just humans. Well, except the species that are very clearly not humans, but I get what you mean. Get in the receptacle. I spent days coding this. Hey, so, do you remember anything from your programming classes? Oh, that's your thing, not mine. Please don't ask me to sit in front of a desk. Excuse me. Don't worry, I have the perfect item to turn you into a hacker. A hacker? Seriously? I upgraded the antenna so it can deactivate the Consortium safety protocols. It's a Trojan virus we can use to get inside via a simple homebrew program I coded myself. Easy peasy. I stopped listening after you said protocols. To make it simple, you can now use the antenna to hack old devices. It comes in handy, for example, with identity detection platforms. Well, that's convenient, but isn't that illegal? No worries, no one is using it anymore. What would be illegal would be to pirate toaster terminals. You will also need it to get into the relays. We saw some earlier. They all link receptacles to each other. Unfortunately, the network is damaged and some of them are disconnected. We have to fix the infrastructure to be able to use the transfers. We will use the transfers to access the Tarask network. If everything goes well, we will be inside this we will be able to transfer ourselves directly inside the Tarask and find Garance. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, shit. Evolutionary virus, epic. This made by Nefeli virus can be transferred onto devices to disarm their security thanks to the antenna. Awesome. I recreated the transfer relays we can find in the region. Yeah, that's great. You really put a lot of thought into every single simulation you make. Yeah, but this one's easy. Just need to find the exit. Initiating the hack. Hold 5 to silence your phone. Oh wait, I see. Oh, here it is. And that's it done? Yep, that's it done. We're out of here. There we go! Now I'll be able to find the access codes for the Trask. Great, and where are the other receptacles again? Go back to the aqueduct where we looked for the signal from Garance' spaceship. The relays start from there. You'll notice some of them are inactive. We need to restart them. They will give you the access to the underground facilities with receptacles. Oh, and don't forget that you can use the garage's receptacle. That'll be handy if you need to go to a receptacle you've already activated. Alright, I'll try to fix the relays. However, I need your help for something else. I would need a way to navigate through those cables we see in the ruins in order to access more places. It's a good idea, but those cables were meant for robots only, and they're very fragile now. I think I can help you, but I think that means I need a very rare metals in order to build a strong, resistant motorized pulley. Okay, I'll bring you any components I find on my journey. Good luck. I can already go to the aqueduct with this receptacle. Should be able to restart the first relay. Ah, here are the plans for the motorized pulley. Felly wrote, I hope you're not afraid of heights. That doesn't scare me much, but I don't have enough components anyway. How many do you need? I need 10 super rares. Yeah, it was fun to go tag the ruins with Garance every summer. What? You were the ones tagging them? Not all of them. Oh. Please come to the cafe. We're holding a meeting to discuss the seeds and the nomads. Well, tell them hi from me. I have bread to bake. Saffron, these are serious matters. Can I take part? Of course you can. Alright. I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it here, because my throat hurts. Having to do all the voice acting. It's a lot. But there we go. We made good progress. We know what we need to do. Need to relight all the relays so we can teleport ourselves into the middle of a storm. Alright, so for those unaware, my schedules run Thursday to Monday. So our next schedule will be available on Thursday. I won't be streaming on Thursday because 2 hours earlier than our standard streaming time, I'll be live with Too Much Sasha playing some Darkwood for a spooky Halloween special. So be sure to go follow her before that. And I'll see you there. But yeah, that's all I've got for you tonight. Thanks so much again to Fizz for the raid. And let's see who we can send you off to. Let's see. I think I'd like to raid over to Matcha VT because I haven't raided over to Matcha VT in a very long time. They are playing some Lethal Company, so that's pretty fun. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here's a raid message. You can unlock these emos with channel points if you're not subscribed. Otherwise, feel free to say Stroke Raid or something right on the raid target of being supported. That's all I got for you tonight. Take care, everyone, and see you on Thursday at Too Much Sasha's channel. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.